Okay, you welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the last views. Thank you for the last video. And this is me coming again to drop another interesting video. So thank you so much for those that watched the last video, and I really appreciate it. So today I'm going to be talking about, I talked about in my last videos why you should come to Scotland. Now I'll be talking about why you should not come to Scotland. Isn't that interesting? Because in this life, there are two sides of the coin. We have the good and the bad side. It's just the life. It's just life, generally. I have given you two things. You have given you a choice. You have life or death. Pick one. So that is it. So today we'll be talking about reasons why you should not come to Scotland. So um, please, before we go on, I just want to remind you to please subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time coming in, thank you so much for coming. My name is Temi or Temi Talkway. Some other people call me Esther or Temi Journal. I talk about faith. I talk about a little bit of my lifestyle, and I teach about language learning. I teach majorly English and Yoruba language, and English language and Yoruba language. So both languages I teach them, and basically that is all about this channel. So please don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell when you subscribe, and share this video, like it. Please put a comment there. I really want to read about your opinion about all of these things that we're talking about, because everyone is learning, and you can also help other people even if you have more information, so that people coming back, people watching this can also learn from it. Thank you so much. So like I said, today we'll be talking about why you should not come to Scotland. I could just imagine the first thing in people's head when they hear that is the cold. Yes, Scotland is cold. Yes, Scotland is cold. No matter where you're staying in Scotland, is really cold because it's just up in the north. Is Scotland is up in the north of UK map. So you could imagine being on the top side, and now imagine somebody living in Aberdeen, which is like the up north, and compared to somebody living down in the south side like Glasgow. So it's really cold in Scotland. And also, while I'm saying that it's cold, also always remember that most of the year you have rain. Mm-hmm. Most of the year you have rain. So it rains a lot here in Scotland. There is so much rain, and yeah, that's the life. I actually enjoy it because I love cold weather compared to that hot weather. I don't like it. So yes, it's cold here, it rains a lot here. Another thing which I know most people want to know about is what is the income rate. So I could tell you here that the income rate in Scotland is not as much as England, and obviously there is obvious reason for that. We have a lot of organizations going taking their businesses to England compared to Scotland. Um, Scotland was made up of, I mean, Aberdeen here is where you mostly have oil. We have the oil business before, but now it's not so much oil business here in Aberdeen. So people have moved their businesses to England, where you have more people there and more people are getting the money. But the more you get the money, the more you spend your money. You live your life because you have the money. And the tax system, okay? So if you're earning anything lesser than 24 if you're earning anything lesser than um 25 pounds, you pay about 19% of your tax, rather compared to England where you pay 20%. And if you earn more, then you pay more tax. So you're paying like 41% when you're supposed to be paying 40% compared to England. So it's Scotland is actually really meant for people with low income, and that does not mean that people with high income does not stay here. It's just that you have to pick your struggle, pick your fight. So if you want to be spending your money on tax, it's totally up to you. is what you want, and you can get a good job here in Scotland and be paying for so much tax, whereas you get a bigger job in England and you pay the same the same tax. Like, it's just the higher you earn here in Scotland, the higher your tax rate, and the lower you earn in Scotland in England, the um the higher your tax. Do you understand? And then, so should I say that again? So the lower you earn in in England, your tax is like 1% over someone that is earning the same thing in Scotland. Whereas if you're earning higher in England, you're paying lesser, 1% lesser than somebody earning higher in England in Scotland. And that is that about that. For here, you pay TV license. Um, I've never paid for any because I really don't use the TV. So, but you pay for TV license. You don't pay for water here in Scotland, but you do in England. You don't pay for water here in Scotland, but you do in England. But the energy rate everywhere is now gone. It's gone way out of hand, really. It's a lot. It's a lot. Energy rate is a lot. The consumer price index for between December 2021 to um December 2022 has increased with 9.3%, 9.2%. Exactly. So it's increasing every day, and we'll soon get to April. In April, you find a lot of things going really up. Your bills goes up, your broadband, your energy, everything increases by then. So if you're not earning too much, I would advise that you manage what you have. Don't overspend. That's all. That's my advice for you. And now, reasons why you should not come to Scotland. You might struggle with the accent. Mm-hmm. You might struggle with the accent. I've learned one, which I'm going to tell you. So when somebody tell you I, it means yes. Like, I means yes. Exactly. So it says you're coming back from the shop. I means yes. And you say, oh, you're coming back from the shop. Nay means no. That's, at least I've learned that one for years now. So and also, you might struggle with the accent. It's not like normal. So it's not everybody that say oh or what are. No, it's not everybody that does that. It's not. Scottish people don't do that. Yes, they don't. They don't. No. So they have and Scottish people have their own language. It's called Gaelic, so they learn their own language in school as well, compared to England where they only learn English language. So if you don't want your child to learn other languages, you can just go to England where you only teach English language. And what else? I think those are the major things. It's very cold, it rains all the time. The tax system might be a bit of struggle, and the income. So um there's not so much job here, so don't let anybody deceive you. It's not so much job here. So if you're coming here, you have to be ready to do the work. And if you're doing the work, just know that you're not going to get in the same thing as somebody in England. And what else? Yes, the language, the culture shock. You'll be so shocked. This is very important that you know. Scottish people have a drink. I would not say all Scottish people drink, but most Scottish people, they just enjoy themselves. They have a lot of fun over drink rather than over a cup of tea. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They have fellowship more over drink, like drink. When I mean drink, alcohol drink, Ibro, um, Ibro, yes. They have a lot of fun over that rather than cup of tea. So just to let you know, and that will be all. They say Scottish people are angry. I don't know about that. I've met a lot of Scottish people and I don't feel that they are angry. It's just a life situation. Let me put it as that. It's just life situation that happens and it just changes character. You know, when you're growing up, you have this family culture or family thing, culture thing. It is our own way of doing things. Yes, that is how Scottish people are. They are very friendly, but they have their own way of doing things. Let's put it like that. So that will be everything that I will be telling you today about reasons why you don't have to come to Scotland. So if you weigh why you should come to Scotland compared to why you should not come to Scotland, it's all your decision, and then you can make your decision from there. So please don't forget to let us know where else you want us to talk about here in the UK and what you want us to talk about. If you need me to answer any questions, but don't hesitate to drop that in the comment box below. I'll be here and ready to answer them, and that will be it. God bless you, and please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it, and turn on your notification bell. And I wish you all the best. I commit you to God. I commit you to His grace. The word of His grace is which is able to keep your spirit, soul, and body together, walking, jumping, active, happy, gracious, marvelous. And do have a lovely, lovely week ahead of you. Take care now. Bye.